What's going on, guys? Welcome back by the channel. If you're new here, my name is Will and you're at W&W Mods. Here at this channel we do a little bit of vlogging, we do a little bit of car detailing, and we do a little bit of car modification. So, let's not forget, we also do some drone flying. So if any of that interests you guys, please consider hitting that like and that subscribe button, because we greatly appreciate it. It helps us grow our channel. But with all that being said, today we are here at the Martinsville Speedway here in Martinsville, Virginia. This is probably one of the oldest tracks on the NASCAR circuit, and it's definitely the shortest. So today's video, I'm going to go out and I'm going to do a little flying, and we're going to take some photos of this old racetrack. And before we do, let me give you just a little bit of background on this racetrack as it is connected to me. Now, back in the 1960s, my uncle, my father's brother, was trying to get a racetrack established in what at the time was Draper, North Carolina. It's now Eden, North Carolina, but at the time it was Draper. So he went out just outside the city and he got some backers, and they built a racetrack. And that racetrack was right popular. They had a lot of races there, and it was in the early beginnings of NASCAR. Well, my grandmother was an Earls before she married my grandfather, and the Earls were the ones that were responsible for getting the Martinsville Speedway started. My grandmother, like I say, was an Earls, and Mr. Earls was actually the owner of the racetrack for several years. And I don't know, I've kind of lost touch. I don't know who is the owner of the racetrack now. I don't know if his family is still part owner. I think maybe one of his sons is, but I'm not for sure, so don't hold me to that. Because I'm not into the race scene like I used to be. I was more Richard Petty, Dale Earnhardt, Darrell Waltrip, those type of guys. So I'm not keeping up with it as much as I used to, but there's still a lot of history here, a lot of beauty, and we're just going to take some shots of the old racetrack. Oh, and by the way, my uncle lost his bid for the racetrack. The Earls won, so therefore the racetrack was built here in Martinsville, Virginia, which is about 10 miles from Eden, where my uncle wanted it built. So as for that racetrack that my uncle built, it's still there today, and you can still see it from the air. It's now a rock quarry, and the trees have grown up in it, and I think the last time I looked, there was an old junk car still on the in the track pit area, and one of the bleachers or grandstands was still standing. But like I say, that's been many years ago, and a lot has changed. So guys, with all that being said, let's get up in there and get some shots of this racetrack. All right, everybody, it's getting late. Storm behind me is rolling in. We don't want to get the Camaro all wet if we can at all stop it. And that's going to be pretty much our short little flyover of Martinsville Speedway. Hope you enjoyed what you've seen. Hope you liked the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Clang on that notification bell because we really, really do appreciate it. Now, I'm going to get out of here before this gets here. And like always, I'll see you on the next one.